As we know, game teams put a lot of energy into their announcements with the partners. So I don't want to take anything away from those teams. So I won't be talking about the titles specifically, but I think when they come out, it'll make sense.
Can we say if either of those titles are Starfield or Indiana Jones?
They are not Starfield or Indiana Jones.
The wonders of this universe have no limits.
As we know, game teams.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live stream. We're going to be checking out Starfield on the PlayStation 5. Something that was specifically said that was not happening. But here we are. We're going to go ahead and play a little bit. Now, I have played a few hours. I've skipped past the intro and a lot of the tutorials so that we could get in straight to playing missions and everything. So we're going to go ahead and get on with that. Right now, we are currently playing in performance mode. We're going to be playing that. And then quality mode. I don't have, unfortunately, a way to broadcast the 40 FPS mode, but we're going to go ahead and get going here. We've got still kind of early game. I've done a couple of side quests. As you can see, I have the Mantis armor. And we are running around here at the main hub world, the Jemison, and the Constellation Lodge. Hey there, Death Trooper. Did I see Elden Ring is $80 on Switch too? No, I didn't see that. I'm not too much. I played Elden Ring, obviously, but I'm not too much of an Elden Ring guy. I didn't see that was $80. I've been unfortunately busy with a lot of IRL stuff. I'm just kind of getting back into it. Is there cross save? No, I have not seen anything for cross save for like a Microsoft account or anything. Which is fine. I don't mind replaying a lot of this. I was going to do a New Game Plus for Starfield eventually.
To think that this
but
predates New Atlantis.
I'm okay with replaying a lot of this. I've been playing a lot in quality mode. I've played a lot in balanced mode, which is the 40 FPS. And right now, this is actually the most I've played in performance. And I've got to tell you, and usually with these cross platform games now with Xbox, like Doom or Elder Scrolls, Oblivion, Indiana Jones, Hellblade, a lot of the games kind of tend, in Avowed, a lot of the games tend to kind of look, in my vision, just a little bit better. Right, just 4 games. But they tend to look better on the Xbox. Starfield, I think, may actually be one game that they've done that actually looks better even on base PS5. It runs a lot better. I'm getting a little slowdown and stutter right here. But other places that I know are like choke points for Starfield on the PS5 or on the Xbox, they that tend to actually have a lot of lag and stutter even at 30 FPS. I find are actually they actually run pretty well and pretty smooth on the base PS5 here.
As you can see, traffic is good.
Just kind of going through right now this beginning area and unlocking locations and everything. here. That's going to be interesting. I wonder if they're actually even going to try that. It'd be pretty wild, but we'll have to see. I'm gonna play a little bit here on the PS5, and then in a couple of hours we're gonna actually switch over to the Xbox version. The Terra Armada DLC, I didn't know this until earlier, but they recommend you be level 50 when you start it, because it's kind of like a end game type of content. And I'm only level 10. We've got like 6 or 7 hours in this.
Completely different.
There we go.
It's me.
So we're gonna switch over. I'm gonna have to unplug and replug a couple of things in and out. But we're gonna play some of the Terra Armada DLC from my Xbox save.
Can you imagine how many credits flow through this place?
There it is.
Figurative.
You're only as safe as your
We're
equipment.
gonna look
out
at the
there.
mods here.
Welcome to our
shortly
planet.
too.
We deal in only the finest, most reliable gear for
What's
whatever
that behind
adventures may
me?
await you.
Keeps showing up.
All of our products come highly recommended by individuals who have devoted their lives to distant
Oh, that's the
travel.
health bar I'm covering.
And while I've never
Okay, we're skipping.
I've never.
Let me see
Please
what
do.
you got for
I
sale.
hope we have.
Couple of weapons. Some space suits. I will say that I've also noticed that when it comes to like more rare loot, like the purples and the golds, I'm actually finding more of them earlier on with this save. Like, of course, I've got the Mantis armor, but just getting them kind of randomly from enemies or from containers or chests. Are there mods? Yeah, there are mods. Or creations, as they're known now. Hey, the inclement weather poncho. The Star Wars poncho, as I like to call it. Okay. Let's get a... We're gonna buy these. Trauma pack. I'll take one of those too. Need some health stuff.
Good luck on all your adventures.
Thank you. Okay, alright, we're gonna go back to the lodge. There's still a lot of fast travel in this. Unfortunately, you don't, like, you interact a lot with menus and fast traveling, and I don't know necessarily how much I care for the free lanes update. She just dropped out of the sky. I'll watch that back on the stream. But yeah, the free lanes update is kind of cool, but it's really just still faster just to fast travel. Yeah, she did fall out of the sky. That's funny.
It's good to be home.
Okay.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
And you must be the this poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little... Whoa. I know if you...
Trust me.
I'm going to be skipping a
Marco,
lot
by
of this
the way.
dialogue. I hope you guys aren't too disappointed by that. It's stuff that I've heard probably 2 or 3 times by now.
It helps to have a good teacher.
Sam,
But
Compliment from little Cora.
also, I mean, I don't want
It's
to
not
ruin
even my
any
birthday.
story beats for
Now,
anybody that
let's
maybe
talk bit-
haven't seen it yet.
Sure enough. The 3 of us are We'll land in the city
No Man's
space
Sky had
ports,
real space
the
travel, but it
frontier
looked
is our
like-
goal. It's rough
But it
country.
took like 25 real
Spawned
minutes.
a lot
Oh
of
wow.
stories.
Yeah, I
And we
have
had a lead.
No Man's Sky for the Xbox. I just never I could just never get into it. I tried. It was more of a
I know. It's
of a
dangerous.
sim game
The real
than
thing is
kind
way
of
worse.
what I was looking for.
Okay. Once we land on
All right. Sarah, she has a flower for me.
Hey. I thought you'd never ask. Here.
Oh, adhesive. Nice.
Bye.
Very nice. See, now, you don't even have to go to your ship. You can literally just do this straight from the quest menu. Which is, I think, what a lot of people's problem with this game was, is there's so many different ways to do things that it's, I don't know, at first it's confusing. It took me a while and quite a few times playing it, you know, to learn. But I could have ran to my ship, launched the ship, and then left the cockpit, walked back to the star map in the ship, selected this from the star map, gone back to my chair, the cockpit, sat down, and then turned the ship, and then clicked on the thing, and then it would have shown, you know, the faster than light travel would have opened up. Or I could have just did it like I did from the menu.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm going to be riding your tail till this is over.
Let's get it
There's
going.
something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co. First Man, Aquila. That tail I mentioned before, the one I think is connected. After Planet, he called it the Empty Nest.
Right.
Solomon's maps are locked up.
Now, generally, on the Xbox, walking through this area, you get massive frame drops and stutters. Now, this is on performance, and it obviously doesn't look as great as it could. We're going to go ahead and trot through here real quick. And the game does have some small stutters, but not...
My brother-in-law just got back.
Kilo City.
Not as bad
Feels like
as
I
the
spent half my life
Xbox.
trying to get out of this place.
There's a little bit. I'm really interested. I can't wait to see Digital Foundry's analysis of this. I assume the game probably looks and runs amazing on the PS5 Pro. I hate the ship customization and having to upgrade the grav jump. It is a little inconvenient, and that's kind of all it is, because you can, if you want to plot out a path, and it's like, oh, this is too far, you can just, you just jump from one shorter area to another. It just takes more fast travel instances. Yeah, I definitely will. I'll switch it to quality here pretty soon.
Sometimes, by preserving the heritage of Aquila City, we're glad to have your patronage.
Okay. Just let you walk around the bank without talking or saying anything to anyone.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember
Being
Solomon's
locked
from
out
an
of
earlier
side mission
generation,
because of a small.
so it's
grab.
not going to be on
really?
the slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after.
I think it was only after I had like over 100 hours of the Xbox version. I'm sorry. After I had over 100 hours in the Xbox version, did I start to run into any type of real bad bugs? Surprisingly. Just take all this other stuff. Why not? Where's he at?
Oh, no. There we do. We really gotta do this. Maybe. Had to pull
There we
that one
go.
out, did you? All right, fine.
I wonder if the
He's my
UC
dad,
pirate
okay?
quest line is going to glitch out
Not
again.
exactly on friendly terms. He
Like
probably
I said,
figured
here
I'd
pretty
come through
soon,
maps at some point.
probably around
Gotta hand
midnight,
me.
we'll
Family
swap over to
business
the
just wasn't something I
Xbox
wanted to get
and
into,
we'll
you
play, or I'll play the Terra Armada, or at least get it started. I heard it's not very long, so maybe we'll get it finished tonight, but
Yeah,
we'll see.
well, sorry I'm such a... All right, shall we?
All right, let's go. I think we have to go talk to his dad or something like that. Here, let's try out quality. So quality is gonna... Oh yeah, plus, so I had it on 60 with the prioritization of visuals, so it was supposed to, I guess, have a sharper picture. These modes on this are really weird, because you could prioritize visuals or frame rate, even whether it's at 60, 30, or 40. If you have a 120 hertz monitor, you can play it at 40. But my capture card won't let me do that. But yeah, so we'll put it on 30 with the visuals here, and then we'll end up going back to 60 here soon. But yeah, I mean, just as even as a static image, like, it looks real good.
That's the rock.
I remember
Major
last
section.
playing this with the Xbox,
bad
it
part,
was really choppy through here. It always turned off VSync. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Well, well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh?
Oh.
And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you.
I can't
Bringing
skip
your
these
Constellation
cutscenes.
lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop. Nothing's more important than family. Nothing. Sam had stuck a...
All right, that's enough.
Can I not?
Give me a sec. You're flying in the face of my...
Alright, let's talk to this guy.
What
See
do
if I
you
remember
want,
what to choose
Constellation?
before I convinced him. Persuade.
Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright.
We'll try this.
You really believe that, don't you?
Okay, that worked. Try this one.
You
There
think
we
I'm
go.
not trying to help him?
If that's all it really
Can't
took,
believe
that's...
I'm saying this. But if it'll get you out of my hair, they're in the other room here.
That was really easy. You really didn't have to do a lot of convincing. Alright, we got the maps. Anything else around here that would be... He just runs over. He's like, hey, hey, hey!
All right, let's see if we can find... All right, let me think. There.
Whatever it is,
Well,
we got it.
You ain't wrong. First, it's in the middle of but the empty net.
Yeah, guys, sorry. For anyone new or jumping in and out of the stream, I am skipping a lot of dialogue just because I've heard this a couple of times already before.
Well, just remember, it's about the artifact. Now, let's get to that cave.
Yeah, we're gonna go through the main city area. But yeah, I mean, I know Starfield is a very divisive game. I know a lot of people, they like to hate it. But to be honest, it is probably Bethesda's most polished game that they've made. Now, you might not like the game design, like the exploration, or honestly, storytelling, dialogue can be kind of boring. I'll 100% admit that. But I mean, as far as graphics and frame rate, like even when the game first came out on the Series X, I didn't play it on PC, but at least on the Series X, it ran well. It had its areas, and it still does where it struggles, but it ran pretty well. And
gravity is a harsh mistress.
I never really ran into too many big game-breaking bugs until like 100 hours in. So I mean, you can say, I mean, you obviously scrutinize the game for a lot of different things, but like now, like the frame rate is struggling. It's a you know, you can have fun with it or not, but it is probably their most polished experience they've made, which gives me some hope for Elder Scrolls 6. But I will say this: I do remember playing their Shattered Space DLC. Did run pretty bad. I'll give that, but the base game did run well. Did you know that the Switch version of Fire Red, if you press all 4 face button? Yes. I've been shiny hunting, so I bought Fire Red and Leaf Green, and I've been shiny hunting in Leaf Green for the starters, and I've been using that.
Here comes the fun.
I've been using that a lot to try and get a shiny starter, but still hasn't happened yet. This thing is a little tank. World. Oh, shit. And, hey, yes I am. I do enjoy Starfield. I've got 100 or so hours on the Xbox version, so I'm double dipping playing this on the PS5. But yeah, this is a game that I do enjoy. Actually, I don't know if you might have just missed a little monologue I went on, but I mean, you could say a lot of things with this. You can have issues with its gameplay design or its story or characters or writing. But as far as the game goes, personally, I feel like this is probably Bethesda's most polished game that they've made. Even at launch, when the game did have problems on Xbox with some... It had only had very minor frame rate stutters and everything. But yeah, I really am enjoying this. This is a game that I do like. Especially now it's on PS5. Hope you're having a great night tonight, by the way, wherever you're at. The lack of prompt asking to restart is awful. DSP lost. I did see that. I did see that. And you know, I'm also a little guilty of that. There was a point where, like, you know, you gotta wipe off a controller every now and then. Sometimes your palms get a little sweaty, or, you know, you just want to, you know, maybe it doesn't feel right, so you wipe it off. And I accidentally wiped probably only about 20 minutes worth of progress, but I did something very similar. So I feel the pain there.
Smugglers. Some ain't half bad, some ain't much better than Crimson Fleet.
These turrets. Whoa! Did you guys see that? Look at his leg! What is going on here? Oh, this gets tonight. We're gonna get a lot of good short clips out of this. I love Skyrim, but now that Starfield is in PS5, I'm thinking of trying it. I mean, it's definitely a game that I think is worth trying. If you like Fallout, the only thing is there's a lot of fast traveling. There's a lot of time spent in menus with this. There really is. But it's still a fun game. It's still a fun game. It was harder, I think, when it first came out. Was it 3 years ago now? To kind of get into it. Had a lot of rough edges. But now it's, I think they've been smoothed out, and yeah, it's a good game. I think it might be the only, like, I don't think they're gonna make Starfield 2. I'd be surprised if they did. I think this is the only Starfield game. Gotta get rid of these turrets here. My biggest gripe with the exploration in Starfield is the endgame is disappointing in Shattered Space. Yeah, Shattered Space wasn't that great. The story in that was, I'd skipped a lot of the end dialogue, and I think that playthrough's still live here on the channel, so if you want to check that out, you can. But there was a lot of glitches in that as well. Characters just, like, floating up into nowhere. I mean, it's a Bethesda game, but it's not, you know, it's not perfect. Yeah, there were sections of Shattered Space where the frame rate was real bad, too. I remember that. I did not buy the premium edition for this. I probably won't buy Shattered Space, but if that Terra Armada DLC is good, I'll probably get that. Too close to the edge. It's got some... According to Bethesda? Yeah, they did say that, didn't they? Best DLC they've ever made, which is wild. That's a wild statement. I understand wanting to be proud of your work, but I don't know, man. That wasn't. I'm not a game dev, so I guess, you know, who am I to criticize? But it was certainly something, that's for sure. There's another turret over there. Oh, he's pinned down. Is that him over there? I'm gonna be switching this back to 60 FPS. Leave it with the visuals, preset visuals on. Like shooting fish in a barrel. Hiding in the bush. He was hiding right next to him and he couldn't take him out. That's nice. Come on. I'm gonna have to run over there. But yeah, well, I'm gonna do a couple of missions here, and probably about another 45 minutes, and then we'll check out the mods for this and see. Oh, there's a lot of mines! Woo! That was close. Where's that coming from? Oh, this. There we go. I think we got everybody out here.
Some smugglers are not bad folk. Just trying to make a living.
Ooh, a new gun. I will take that. Farming hat, we don't need that. Grenades. Ooh, Razorback. There we go. Some ammo. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see what we can find too in the other places. Razorback, here we go. Don't have a lot of rounds for this one, but put it in there anyway. Ooh, and we need to get a little bit of health. Actually, will it let me take a nap? Should have did that first before I,
I'm feeling good now. You feeling good?
Should have did that before I took any of the health
Perfect
items.
nest for the Ashton.
But alright.
Something's
I remember this. This had a lot of people in it, if I'm remembering correctly. Ah, I got no points in the sneaking. Should have known better. That was a one-shot kill. This almost... Ooh, plus
This
there's
is
a lot
my
of
favorite
explosives. This reminds me of Destiny hand cannon. I forget what the name is, though. It's kind of this cowboy gun. My lockpick is low, too. That's a pretty powerful handgun, man.
Take the good stuff. Leave the rest.
Ooh, that's a mine, isn't it?
Today's not gonna be your day,
Ooh, I
pal.
can disarm those. Wasn't quite sure if I could or not. Let's see what we got picked up. This tombstone gun. Don't have much ammo for that either. Okay. Is Starfield on the disc for PS5? It might be. So my initial download for this without any DLC was like 87 or 89 gigabytes, which could fit on a 100 gigabyte disc. However, on the box it does say that there is a download required, so I don't think it'll run just off of the disc, unfortunately.
Think you can hide from me? On me. Company. Time to tango. You're not taking me out.
Sure about that? You sure about that? I will say the 60 FPS runs pretty good. Like I've said before, I've dealt with the Xbox version, and it was never this good. There we go. I was gonna say, why won't that break? And do you want to know why I actually started just thinking about this as to why this probably runs better on this specifically because of being on PS5? Is I bet you it's because it's not Unreal Engine. I bet you if this was also Unreal Engine, it would probably run a little bit better on the Xbox. Excuse me while I mine. They got all the goods in here, huh? Good thing this recharges. I'd be in trouble if it didn't. The dude's like, do you mind? Like, no man, I gotta mine this cobalt real quick. Okay. I saw, if you're talking about that LinkedIn post that the art director made, I did see that. I'm still kind of working on a video on that, actually. I also saw that they supposed leak for it to come out after the Xbox showcase, which would be a bold strategy, shadow dropping it. I don't think it's a good one, but it's certainly bold.
You've done this before, right?
Oh yeah, this. I just take it. Okay. There we go.
let's get going. Won't lie. My heart stopped for a beat. So long.
Alright, well, let's get going then, dude. I can't keep mining all this stuff. Yeah, man, I don't know. I forget. I looked on my channel. I didn't really see the video. I don't know if I took it down or if I privated it or what it was. But back last year when they talked about, there was another round of layoffs that happened, and someone at 343 had come out and talked about how Campaign Evolved was in a crisis situation or crisis mode or something like that because people weren't happy with its progress. And I don't know if you remember the video. I looked for it. I don't remember taking it down, but I don't see it, so I might have.
Me and my buddies used to spelunk.
And I like freaked out about it.
That's the word, right?
GTA 6 has competition with Copilot Evolved and the Mind's Eye DLC. I mean, no, GTA 6 is gonna crush everything. Everything, in my opinion. Yeah, they probably crapped themselves when they saw that release date for November. I think Fable's gonna get delayed. I think Fable's gonna get delayed until January or February of next year. Personally.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the...
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Psycho in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the... Now you got past my crew. Grabbed something from that weird kid. Now, let's talk about...
And I have the 4,000 credits. I could just pay her to go away.
Oh,
Persuade.
really? Let's hear it. Tough talk. You've backed it up so far, I'll admit.
Wonder if in court the Mind's Eye DLC will be used as evidence, or if the game will be legally be objectively trash. I don't know. That's an interesting question.
Don't bullshit me, Constellation. I prefer my enemies. Sick of trading words with you. Damn it!
I thought I was going to be able to get away with that, but apparently not. Oh, here we go. Let's equip some grenades. That's a mine. I don't need a mine. I need a grenade. At some point,
just shoot everything!
Giant bugs come and attack us here. I don't know.
This is my favorite part.
I don't know. Alright, try this. One hit wonder. Caught her on fire? And she's down. I'll take all of it. Probably over encumbered now.
Flooded my eyes.
You guys remember when they talked about, was it Starfield? Or was it was one of their other games when people wanted 60 FPS and they said that it was more cinematic at 30. How funny. whoa, whoa! Oh. It's shooting rocks at me. Shotgun here, basically. I'm surprised he actually took him out. But yeah, there have been a lot of people online, specifically Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, that are calling for like the boycott of Campaign Evolved, and that's just not going to happen. Boycotts never work. In fact, they usually do the opposite. If you really want to play the game, but you want to not give Microsoft as much money, or, you know, if you want to give them the least amount possible, one, which I don't know, I've looked online and it doesn't look like they've announced anything. I was going to say you could buy it used, but it hasn't shown up yet in, maybe it will once the release date's on, but they, there's no disc version that I can see. Turn to the lodge. What? Oh, the lodge. There's no disc version that you could see to buy, so if they make a physical copy, then you could just buy it used. Otherwise, you buy it on Steam or on the PlayStation Store. That way, you're still giving Microsoft money, but they get chunks taken out of it because, you know, the other storefronts take a cut. I've thought about it, but honestly, I'm probably going to buy it. I can't have an informed opinion on it if I don't play it, so...
I am at your service, Captain.
Newest member of our little family really pulled through.
Drop that down there.
Building here.
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship.
Alright, catch you later,
Likewise.
man.
You know where to find us.
My grandpa lives in King City, but we don't visit all that often.
Sarah's the best possible
Dad likes
person
it
to
there.
be running Constellation.
Ever since I got here,
Time like
this has felt like home.
Focused.
These people
no
are family.
nonsense.
Where's
I
everyone
hope it
going?
feels that way for you too.
Seriously, where's everyone going? I guess I'll follow him and find out. own a bed.
Hey, good to see you.
Hey. I just come in here and lay down. They don't close any other doors or anything? Okay. Alright, that's odd to me, but let's drop off some things we don't need. A lot of weapons to drop off. Store that. Store that. I don't have enough ammo for that. Put that in there. Keep this with me. Run into more, get more ammo. That's the highest, one of the highest damage weapons I got. What do we got? This helmet. Put this helmet away. The poncho. Yeah, what do I got? 94 out of 135. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so let's see what the next quest is. Talk to Vladimir. Whoa! Accidentally. Oh, I think I crashed the game. Went a little too far. Free lanes update. Oof, I haven't seen it chug like this. Did I crash it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, alright, let's give it a minute. I think I crashed it though. Not looking good. Hello. And oh boy. Okay. We'll close it and reopen it, I guess. I don't know, does that count as a crash? Game just kind of froze. So we'll try this out. Alright. We'll just fly to the space station then. Looks like using the free lanes boost mode or whatever it's not too good of an idea apparently.
Constellation Star Station LO868. Welcome aboard.
Listen up, there we go. I shot so far past that, that's funny.
Next to reading about you. Docking cycle complete.
Bored. Let's board and not be bored. With this, though, guys, I need to take just a very short break, and I will be back in about 90 seconds. All right, we're back. Whoops. What am I stuck on?
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood. Gotta pass the hours on the star station somehow. And the iron's always been good to me. Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye. Probably would have just gotten annoyed at being bothered. I'll catch a smile at our next big revelation. You know there's more to come. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive. You won't be the only constellation. Mateo went...
Alright, we're gonna start again. Start
She should
skipping
be.
some of this stuff.
Anyway, happy hunt. Show the words another time then.
I'm sure they're sad to see you go.
And what are we looking at here? There we go.
Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
And abandoned mine. I should probably stop somewhere and get some health pickups, but yeah, we like to live dangerously, right? I might need to wear headphones. Okay. Let's just see exactly how abandoned this mine is. Oh, standing in some poison gas. That's nice. Ooh, that was close. They got all this area all booby-trapped. black elbow grease gear. Is that something you wear? There we go. Uh-oh. There we go. Assassin's Side Star. Let's check out this weapon. A little bit more ammo than that. Good thing those have a long timer on them. I'd be dead by now if they didn't. Which reminds me, hit a quick save. So yeah, I was just glazing this game earlier, being like, oh yeah, never ran into any game-breaking bugs, and then immediately when I tried to use the free lanes fast travel or star travel, whatever it's called, I broke it. Ooh, Old Earth hunting rifle. I like that. Actually like that a lot. I love these old style type of guns when they put... I don't know why. You put that type of stuff in like any other regular first-person shooter game, and I'm like, eh. But then for some reason, when you're in like a futuristic sci-fi world and they put these old world weapons in them in the game, I don't know why, I really, really like it. Let's replace this one. I have to go buy a bunch of ammo for it now. No, I got no ammo. Yeah, I did not have ammo next to it. Really? Or it had different ammo? Huh? Thought that said autistic manifold. What is... Okay, so there's just nothing in here. Oh, there she is.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself. Ah, good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in. You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members? Dutifully following orders. I should not be frustrated with you. We waste time. We should
All right, Andrea.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
What else you got going on down here?
Come then. Meet your death.
Not a bad gun. Doesn't have a lot of recoil to it. I like this gun. We're gonna have to keep this upgraded unless we get something super amazing.
You're not walking out of here.
But yeah, this gun, this feels good. It's always a pain when you get a new weapon, like I did with that classic or the old world sniper rifle, but then don't have any ammo for it. Quick save.
Are you prepared to die?
Are you?
And once again, we are triumphant.
I wonder if they're the ones that kept putting the mines everywhere. Take some med packs, though. Dude, when I needed one of these med packs earlier in the game, I just could not find one for the life of me. And since I went and bought a bunch of them, now I've just got them. Like it's nothing. Let's check out this other... It's a helmet. Calibrated star roamer. This is kind of an interesting suit. Zero wire. Ooh, incendiary equinox. Ah, those are nice. Ultra mag. Oh. Already, we're gonna have to replace the sniper rifle just because I don't have ammo for it. But I like. I'm always a sucker for the flame or fire type of weapons. Always go for the fire type in Pokemon. Always go for fire magic. Or weapons that apply a burn. See if I had ammo for that sniper rifle. I don't, do I? I do have some ammo. Okay.
You die today.
Gotta find more of this ammo. Spacer Punk. Funny name.
I cannot wait to kill you. Where have the cowards?
Got him. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, you hold your breath too long and that happens. Okay. I guess we're gonna walk down. Thought maybe I could take that elevator. Maybe it's to come back up. Come on, jump, 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 jump. There you go. Ooh, he's got
Best not leave anything
legendary
useful behind.
rifle too. I'm telling you, they did not throw this many legendary items at you this early on when I first played this. What is it? Calibrated. Okay. Not sure if that's all of them or not. We'll find out, I guess, the farther down we go. Oh, nope, it's not. Ooh. The AI, their AI is still bad with that, where it just gets in the way.
Another one down.
Come on. There we go. I got this guy from long range. They really do make you go all over. Yeah, I'm over encumbered. Okay, awesome. Actually, I can give her some things, can't I? Come here.
Let us talk more once our mission is complete.
All right then. All right then. Drop that. Drop that. We'll drop all that stuff. I think it's turned off by default, but at some point, I think there's a setting you can turn on that'll make ammunition have weight. So if you really want to go at it even more hardcore, you can, which is insane. I would never, ever do that if I didn't have to. Come on. There we go. Oh, here's another. Oh, no. I gotta... Can I pull it out? Okay. Just as I took it out of the... Just as I took it out of the thing. Probably don't need that. The axe.
Respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision?
Yes.
The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. Man. What I had done.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
It was, yes. I appreciate that you see it that way. A very practical outlook, not one I find is shared amongst members of Constellation. May I ask what your background is?
I'm a miner. Argos Extractors.
Argos. I have heard of this company. Small, reckless. Interesting. I do not have experience with this profession, but I have my own experiences with risk. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me. This is not the first time that Va'ruun zealots have attempted to corner.
Well, you can't, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Va'ruun zealots?
You are unfamiliar.
I am.
They are fanatics, having taken the teachings of House Va'ruun and twisted them into a belief that the galaxy must be wiped clean before the Great Serpent's return. So, in this I would say I have done the galaxy a favor.
Got it, mum's the word.
Mum? This means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us. I will meet you back at the lodge.
Okay, then. think I can fast travel out of here. I might be wrong. So that... is this it? It's this one. Okay, yeah, so you can go straight from there. See, that's what I mean. Like, if you don't know that you can travel that way,
Be advised, you are entering
you're gonna spend the whole time running all the way back through that area, back up, back into the ship.
And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Alright, we're gonna hop back to New Atlantis, get to the lodge, talk to Andrea. We're gonna bring her along, actually, as a companion here. But after we do that, I'm gonna save it, and then we'll get to check out some of the mods and look at the mod store, the mod shop that's there. Did I miss any bugs? No, other than that one that happened earlier where I had to reset the game.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
No, I'm going to be saving here and going off to check out the mods. We're going to look at some of the mods and stuff. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, I looked earlier. When I looked earlier, the mods for Halo were unavailable. The Star Wars mods were there, oddly enough. But the mods that had, like, Halo in them, with the armor and the weapons, was not when they were on the Xbox. So I don't know if maybe that's something that PlayStation doesn't allow or doesn't want to allow, but you have, of course, their paid mods. Is this one free? Okay, yeah, this Doom one is free. We played that. Nope, it's there. It's there. We're looking at it now. There's a lot of paid mods. And you know, I heard that for these, the people that make these, they actually don't get the majority of the money from the mods, from my understanding. Bethesda gets 70%, and then the person gets 30%, and then PlayStation also takes their cut, or Xbox takes another cut. Oh, this is a Destiny character, is it not? Starfield Space overall, Spacer overall. Yeah, you know what? You're right about that for sure. They definitely get paid, unlike the dig site team that fell apart with Halo because Microsoft didn't want to compensate them, but wanted them to do all sorts of. That's the dude. Oh my God, what a missed opportunity! What a missed opportunity! Is this a redesign for everybody? Oh, just new people that you can recruit. Trophy friendly. This looks like a Helldiver helmet, does it not? Cool looking stuff here, I gotta be honest. It sucks though that this stuff is, I don't know. Like, I'm all for paid mods and everything, but I just, let's see the most popular. That helmet reminds me of car. Yes, it does. It definitely does. Allied sidearm. You know, at one point I think they gave me credits for having the collectors or the one premium edition on Xbox. I think it came with 1,000 credits. And I bought a weapon, a handgun, that it like broke the game. I had to uninstall it. Outfit mod, that disables trophies. See, it seems like maybe some of the unofficial ones disable the trophies or the achievements. Free crafting, and wonder if there are some performance improvements in mods in Fallout 4. I had one that fixed Boston. There was one that I saw that had the internal resolution where you could have the internal resolution of the game rendered at a lower bit, you know, so that the frame rate would be better. At least that was on Xbox. You could have it render at 720p. I think was the lowest one. Cheat terminal. This was one that I had before. Yeah, the paid ones I think are the only ones that are achievement friendly. What was the one up here that I was just looking at? Oh, the Shattered Space. You have to buy those out of the store. They show up here for some reason though. And these are the most popular ones. We'll search for some here in a minute. Of course, there's always a body mod. Most liked. Hello Kitty Gravis suit. It just makes it pink with Hello Kitty on it. Reskin. Star Wars. Mass Effect. That's what that reminds me of. The Jack character. Okay, here we go. Here's this suit. It's free. Trophy friendly. Download these. It's funny that none of these are like the Star Wars mods or none of that are on here. I wonder if this is like logged into the same store. You know what I mean? Let's go back. Let's look for Halo, shall we? 0 results. Well, when I switch this over to the Xbox here in about 20 minutes or so, we'll look back in here. I'm pretty sure it's in here. Okay, let's check this out real quick. What is that? Star... Whoop, where'd it go? Wars. Yeah, they are strict with their mods. You would think, though, they would block Star Wars mods. I doubt, what's it called? I doubt Bethesda and Microsoft have rights to have these mods on here. We got this though, this free mod bundle. Sure, we'll download these. Why not? They're free. Why not? Hopefully they don't break anything. Sony is strict with mods. I remember trying Fallout 4 and Xbox One and Steam, and many of the mods were the same. Yeah, no, you're definitely right. Bethesda for a while, or not Bethesda, Sony blocked Bethesda from having mods on PS4 for both Elder Scrolls and Fallout 4 for a long time until they reached some kind of agreement. And I think that it was that they couldn't use outside assets, so they couldn't make things and then have them imported. They can only use what was included in the game. So if it wasn't already in the game, then you couldn't use it. It was weird, something weird like that. Star Wars. But yeah, you can get Mandalorian armor, you can get Stormtrooper armor. Bookmark this stuff. Download some of these. We're going to see if we can't at least see some of these in the game. I think Sony really wanted to block Fallout and Skyrim from unlocking a Oh, okay. That makes sense. I could understand that. Darth Vader. Star Wars armor pack. Ooh, I like those. Those are cool. All right. Bookmarked. Oh, that's a big one too. Almost 2 gigabytes. Hopefully this doesn't cause the stream to lag downloading these. I don't think it will, but if it does, that's probably why. The 3DS got modded because of random shovel. Oh yeah, I'm sure. This Atreus walk. Okay, that's weird. That's a weird description, but alright. Of course. Got cheats, creatures. Well, let's check this. Looks like everything's been downloaded. Alright, let's see if this works. The last time I tried these mods for Starfield, I titled the clip that I posted that the mods were broken, and it made a lot of people unhappy. Specifically, I mean, you need to learn how to do a mod order, or a load order for your mods. It was like, oh, okay. Yes. Get this loaded. Now, some of these creations, let's see this here. Oh, what does that exclamation point mean, I wonder? Update available? Uh-oh, I probably can't use them then. Crafted at the workbench. The armor has no morphs, so please use 0 weight to avoid clipping. Alright, let's see if I can craft this stuff here. I don't know if it'll let me with the mods have updates.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Yeah, they're alright. Okay. Is it this one? Oh yeah, okay. Let's see here. Darth Vader cape. Helmet. Stormtrooper helmet. Stormtrooper clean. These aren't. We'll see, I guess. I like it. I like it already. Let's take this. Where to go? Where's the light come from? Just comes from directly out of his head. That's pretty cool. I wonder if eventually Disney will force them to remove these, or if Stormtrooper. Let's take this off. Uh-oh. If it's because I have the helmet on. I broke it. Okay. Well, for whatever reason, the Stormtrooper one does not want to load. Probably because it has an update to it. Doesn't look bad with this, though. Okay. Okay. All right. I just wanted to mess around with some of the stuff here. We're going to switch over to the Xbox version, but I got to move, unplug and plug a couple of things back in. So we're going to go ahead and I will put this on, be right back, and we will, of course, be right back. Probably a little bit longer of a break this time, about maybe 5 minutes, just because I also want to make sure that everything's working with this as well. So, but yeah, we'll be right back, and then we're going to get started playing the Terra Armada DLC that requires you to be level 50. My Xbox save is level 49, so we're going to be cutting it close here with that, starting off. Yeah, you know, I would have loved to have had a disc copy of this. I know Xbox doesn't do that anymore with their games just because they use the 50 gigabyte Blu-rays. When Sony does use the 100, they were able to fit Indiana Jones on the Switch on a cartridge, but not on the PS5 discs. That's also disappointing. But yeah, the game had like a 40 gigabyte day one update after it was installed, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I'm gonna switch over to the Xbox version, and then we'll get the Terra Armada DLC started, and we'll see. Hopefully that's a good DLC to play. Hopefully it's not as boring, but we'll be right back. So I will see you guys real soon. Don't go anywhere. Okay, we are back. And it looks like everything worked well. I was able to swap this over with no issues. So let's go ahead and we're going to get started with the Terra Armada DLC. I'm a level 49 on this save, and got some pretty cool gear in my opinion here, but...
The luxury liner, Opulence of the Stars, has been hijacked in the Nirvana system by a group calling themselves the Terran Armada. The following is a recording captured by our intrepid reporters on the scene. Warning, what you are about to hear is graphic in nature. Humans of the settled systems, you've lost your way. Scattered among the stars, fighting amongst yourselves like vermin. Worthless, irredeemable. You have forgotten who you are. We shall remind you. We are the Terran Armada. We are the true children of Earth, and none shall stand in our way. Hours after receipt of this recording, a search and rescue team was dispatched to the liner's last known coordinates. In addition, authorities have asked all available pilots to aid in the search for survivors. We'll have more on this breaking news story as additional information comes in.
Oh my god, what was that? Piracy is out of control these days. Now they're saying SysDef's lost its flagship?
I'm still trying to process the news. I know one thing. Shipping prices.
What a horrible ad campaign, man.
Shipping, security. The cost of doing business just got a lot.
Never ever go outside the city walls after sundown. Ashta are more
Okay.
aggressive at night.
Well, we'll go ahead and check out the Terran Armada. Are they really gonna... Here we go. Just realized, how does the future not have a giant TV screen? I don't know, man. That's a great question. Great question. Let's see, am I even on the right planet? Okay. Let's travel to the ship then. We are playing at 60 FPS with in the priority with the visualization on this too. Cruise button is the free lanes thing where you press it.
Vanguard, this is Agent Yamoja. Welcome to the search party.
And
My name's Agent Yamoja. Happy to have your help.
you can lock on or off, and the ship will just fly itself there.
Don't I know it? You guys go above and beyond. Supra et ultra. So here's the details. We're looking for a Trident luxury liner. She's a big girl, but space is bigger, and it's definitely been a challenge to canvass the area. We've made estimates based on the ship's trajectory and last known position, so we're not totally blind. One place we haven't explored a ton is the asteroid field up ahead. A few ships have peeked around there, but haven't stuck their heads in.
Alright,
Then
let's
you
do
have
it.
my gratitude. Let me send you the telemetry data on where to scout.
Yeah, the cruise is for that, oh, well. It should be okay. Not getting any dropped frames or any notifications from YouTube, so hopefully it's alright. This is what Cruise does. And the autopilot pulls you out directly. Oh, here we go. Looks like I found it. On the first try, too. Imagine that. So I can get there quicker. That's the ship I was looking for. I'm pretty sure it is. There we go. Docking in.
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
I will say this, I know there's a lot of loading screens with this. At least it loads quickly. It's not as bad as it could be. Recommend taking power away from the grav jump and putting it into the engine so it's quicker. Okay. Yeah, I should have thought of that too. Been a while since I've gotten played, to be honest. I'm a little bit rusty here, but weapons case. Some pretty good damage. Crew's dead. She's not gonna need that. Oh, I almost shot her. She startled me. Oh dear.
A little bit of cold never hurt anyone, right?
Depends on how cold you are, I guess. Oh no, not on the toilet! Oh, this poor guy. This poor fella. That is not... Ooh, take that. That's not where you want to spend your last moments, is on the can. Although I have heard a stat that says that people end up spending a third of their life in the toilet, or on the toilet, so... That number has probably only gone up ever since doom scrolling became a thing. Expert level, I don't like this. Let's see. Hey, man, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Ooh. That's a lot of credits. This gun, I think I'm covering it up. I might actually move my camera. See, this game, I almost just went into a little window without the cutout in the back, because when I have the camera like this, it's fine. But then I put it in first person and I cover up the gun. I don't know. Here we go. Game streaming, handheld PCs, Windows, emulation, also make it worse. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Yep.
Elevator offline. Restore local power to resume functionality.
Nope, not going that way. Not going that way. I guess we'll go... Oh, well, maybe we are. Uh-oh. I was gonna say I'm trapped. Alright, what is going on? There we go. I was gonna say, why can't I jump over this?
There's a way through here.
They sure did go through a lot of trouble to turn all this stuff off, pull out batteries and all that stuff, so don't know necessarily if this is a good idea, turning everything back on. Something's going on, too. You can hear it. Holy crap. Whoa, dude. Feel bad. Don't want to take all that stuff from them. What is going on? What's crazy is that you can actually pick all this stuff up. Still going on. I don't know if you guys can hear it.
No! Please!
Oh, they're the robots. Jeez.
My friend, is how we do things.
Not on Jemison. I don't know what she's talking about.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Just picked up a new weapon. Let's check this out. What do we got? Putting all this in the new stuff. Okay. Since the last I looked at it. It's like an M16. Is this a shotgun? What's this? We might be going back to good old faithful. This thing chews through them. Let's check this out real quick. That has a scope on it. Okay. This is rather Destiny feeling to me, for those of you that may or may not have played Destiny back in the day. I know I'm a level or two below where they want me to be. This feels a little bullet spongy, but that's probably my fault. Gotta say though, I'm a fan of these types of weapons, like I said earlier. Like doing this is gonna help. Ooh, this is like an armory. Can I get in here? Move, Sarah. Open door. Distilled water. like I'm in Fallout. What do I need distilled water for? Anti-personnel, advanced Beowulf. Not gonna complain about that. There we go. And we got some credits. Alright. It's just a helmet. I'm surprised Microsoft didn't put a version of Windows for the computer. Yeah. I'll tell you this much. I know later on in the year they're planning on putting in Copilot into Xbox, and I am not looking forward to that. That better be something that I can either turn off or just not use or uninstall. It's gotta be something. There's no, like, what? I do not want it. I don't want it at all. Not even a little bit. I don't even want it a little bit. It's crazy that they would even consider that. Because you know what's going to happen. They're going to put it in there. And it's just not going to work. It's going to be busted. It's going to be broken. Steam is making Steam GPT now. Oh dear. I'm going to be honest. I mean, my old PC, the one we're using now to stream, I don't think... I mean, unless there's some weird... It's all browser-based, like, my computer's not going to be able to support that. As a matter of fact, they put Windows Copilot into the Windows 10 version that I have, and I promptly uninstalled it. Promptly, with swiftness and intent. buggy the OS is. My 4 terabyte external SSD doesn't show up in the... Oh, jeez. I don't know, man. They're doing a lot of things with the console now. Yeah, the Windows recall.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I'll have to check on that. It's a wall safe. Take a quick nap. Dude, that's crazy that it lets you sleep in there.
What's the matter?
Oh, Sarah, no. Stop. On my laptop, it used to randomly drop frames until I ran Windows script, and now it doesn't drop frames. Oh, good. Well, at least you were able to get that figured out. Yeah, you gotta have that power. There we go. Ooh. Radioactive Assassin's Advanced Maelstrom. Nice. I got a lot of ammo for that. A lot of ammo for that. That's something that you don't really, notice. It's very, very early on in the game, you kind of struggle with ammo. But the more you scavenge and look through things, you end up not only with a ton of ammo, you get a ton of money, plus you get money and credits for completing quests. I think I have like 500,000 credits right now. More than that, I have 603,117 credits. Basically can buy anything I want. And that's, this is mod free. This is, this is just a standard playthrough. And then of course all the ammo and stuff that you get. There's another weapons case. So where am I even supposed to be going right now? I guess just investigating the ship. Alright, we'll look around then. Laundry. The laundry of the future. They still use washing machines. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Did I already come through this area or not? I did. Nowhere else I'm supposed to be going. Alright, well, let's try this out now. Ah, damn.
Oh, I hope the data on there was worth all of the trouble.
What am I looking for? Toilet, shower. Okay. Okay. Bedroom. Wall safe. That doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. It's too close. Shit. Alright. There we go. And we're in. Hey, hey, hey. Nice. Very nice. Alright, well, we're breaking into everyone's rooms and stealing things, but I still gotta figure out where to go. I don't remember if we've been down. I don't think we've been down here. Oh, we have been down here. Yeah, we have been. Okay. Well, more than likely, going this way is the right way, because when you run into enemies, that's generally where... That's generally where they want you to go towards. Maybe back this way.
VIP card required for elevator access.
Knew it. Did you just jump in here? There we go. Well, you really stomped through here with those boots on, the Gravis suit.
Might as well take what we can.
Damage to its suit. Pushing failure. System failure.
This gun just straight up shreds. I modified. I did some stuff yesterday before I got to where the Terra Armada DLC was, and I did some basic like character maintenance where I modified some weapons and added some scopes and dropped some stuff, and you know, just kind of prepared the character for the DLC. And I hadn't really had a chance yet to use this gun, and I'm pleasantly pleased with its results. It is a very, very strong weapon. Okay. Damn it. This is one of the easier ones, too. Why do I keep messing this up? There we go. Just some credits, ammo. You know, it's literally not even worth taking these weapons to sell or anything. Wandered on in there, didn't I?
Oh, come on. Quit playing games.
All hostiles
Oh. Wasted grenade. Bashing refined MGP laser rifle.
Find anything useful?
And a bunch of things, man. I'm surprised that they must have turned up the loot drops or something, because, man, you just get it all the time now. That was one of my big criticisms early on in the game, was that you just didn't get as many loot drops. They've changed that for sure. Okay. Armada armored space helmet. Artist pack. Alright. Some stuff. Okay. Don't know if I'll need that, but... Got a knife? X-Tech. Take some of the X-Tech. Okay, let's get the button pushed, I guess. Oh, it's a
If
head.
you're listening to this, then whatever scan those Terrans used to identify us is working. And you're not one of them. I'm sorry for locking you in here. I wish I could explain everything right now, but I can't. I don't know what's going on. And I don't imagine there's much time, so just... Please. Take this chip and place it in the automatic frame. If all goes well, they'll take things from there.
Oop. Delta.
Current frame. Registered as Terran. Aggression levels. Elevated. Evaluating adversarial response.
We're all friends here. I'm not an enemy.
Designation, friend, not accepted. Only relations, primary and secondary. Classification, enemy. Status pending. Aggression protocols, deferred. Control routed to processor. Behavior dependent on target. According to observations, target at biological disadvantage. Continuing analysis. CERN, secondary.
Legion, that's who he sounds like.
Must
The
deal
Mass
with current
Effect
specimen
Geth,
before proceeding.
like exactly, sounds exactly like that.
Scans indicate present human is non-Terran. Updating interaction accordingly. Proposal. Assist me as secondary. Creator's mission must be completed. Constrained by Terran frame, but enhanced mobility and calculations present unique advantages.
I wonder if
Full
Terran are
capabilities
supposed to
would
be
overwhelm your cognition.
a new alien race
Superior
or something.
in every way to you is likely sufficient. Though your presence not entirely without use, require auxiliary support to retrieve Creator. Human opposes Terrans. Can obtain further vantage through Delta Unit. This arrangement benefits all involved. Sufficient?
To what degree we can trust this unexpected development is up for debate, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't the least bit curious in learning more.
Derived from differential between two units of notable disparity. Benchmark includes gulf between Delta and others. Label eases cognitive burden for stunted rate of processing speed in humans.
I just called me stupid. That's too funny.
Minimum requirements for agreement have been met. Terms acceptable. Establishing new moniker. Auxiliary human. Recompiling. Updating interactions accordingly. Stand back during local interface. Initiating bypass sequence. Breaching encryption layer.
How is she out there?
Success. Auxiliary.
Oh! So, let me get this straight. Terrans are other humans. That's a little disappointing. Yeah, I guess she does wait for no one. And that's too funny. Sorry, I'm just looking at some YouTube stuff, trying to make sure everything's good.
Lethality variable.
Might as well take what we can.
Yeah, there's not wrong.
Do not worry. If auxiliary human cannot continue,
maybe
I will carry on my mission.
That would be an interesting development.
Humans individually possess limited usefulness. However, true aims likely lie in creation of technology with no limit of potential. Alone, Delta Unit represents culmination of the best humanity has to offer. Taken even further through my own transcendence. Experiment cannot be replicated, however. Even with an army of mere imitations attempting to approach Delta Unit, the universe could be shaped as one desires. Counter-argument. Humans are just less advanced programs, like most developments accidentally discovered by humanity. Delta Unit has transcended those that led to my creation. There is likely no satisfactory designation auxiliary human could comprehend to quantify full understanding of Delta.
Alright then. What we got here? Take the ammo. Alright, let's bust into this safe. Security level expert. there's something good in here. There we go. See, how is... Some of these are easier than the ones that are rated to be easier, you know what I mean? Ooh, radioactive suppressed. Got a lot of ammo for this one, too. But yeah, that'd be an interesting turn of events. That's kind of a cool looking helmet. To have them be ancient humans. I gotta say, I mean, I don't know. I would have liked them to have at least maybe looked different and not been the same. You know what I mean? They could have been like, I don't know, just an evolved version of people. X-Tech, that. Seems like they got a lot of X-Tech on them. X-Tech is the new, crippling ballistic, okay. It's the new, like, upgrade material.
Exterminating threat. One. All systems
dissolve.
Iron suppressed. Taking damage. System failure.
Wasted. No hostiles detected. Cloaking scan successful. Enemy found.
Heavy damage to cranial process.
I gotta say, I do like the new companion. That, like, overly robotic voice is something that I would have expected for this. Like, you know, that's the kind of characters.
If you're searching, then make it quick.
Collection.
I don't know how I couldn't, man. There's so many people. There's just so much free loot. So much free loot.
Initiating registering damage shutting down.
I will say that it's nice to have competent... Oh, can't shoot through that. It's nice to have competent teammates, or AI at least, with this. say that now. Watch. Yeah.
Do not resist. Accept your death. Total system failure.
I'll also say this, I've been playing this now on the 60 FPS mode for the Xbox, and it's definitely a lot smoother than it was in the past.
Executing.
So maybe the PS5 isn't just outperforming the with the game. Maybe they actually optimized it finally. This?
Freeze. Right where you are. First the Vanguard, now the Rangers. You sure get around. I don't care what story you want to go with, but we can get to that later. You've got a very short window to tell me why you're working with the Terrans. Well, it looks like you missed one. Wouldn't think you'd be palling around with it like it's your best friend, if that were true. Seems to be playing along as an ally for now. But you think that's going to last forever? I guess we just have to deal with the hand we're dealt.
Who is this? Yemoji?
At the very least, the fact we're even having a conversation right now means it's worth entertaining for the moment. But I'm not letting you two off that easily. If you're vouching for this thing, there are going to be conditions.
Incorrect. Not thing. Delta.
Right. Delta. Quite the ego it's got. I get the feeling you and this Delta are going to end up tipping the scales in all this. We'll see in which direction that ends up being soon enough.
Okay, then.
Either way, the people heading up this operation are going to want to see you about it. Both of you.
All right.
I think you'll find the relationship.
You said you could choose. I'd really rather not
Meet
get
them at
involved.
Anchor Point. Dingy dive out on the free lanes. When you get there, order a Vocatus Vacuos at the bar. I'll send you the coordinates. And make sure you don't forget to
That
bring
has
our
got to be
rogue
so
Terran
damn
there.
suspicious. My
Best to keep
character
friends
has every
close
single
and
badge to
potential
show off.
enemies closer.
Yeah.
We have objectives we must still complete. This is no time for extended conversation.
Okay, then. I thought maybe it had something to say, but I guess not. Head back to the ship.
Energy signature consistent with Terran-based gravitational disruption technology. Gravitic devices will be rendered inert while active. The limits of human imagination have no bearing on factual actuality. Action unrequired. Location trace of Terran vessel already completed prior to unnecessary conversation.
Can I not?
Coordinates have been
Okay.
uploaded for auxiliary human.
I was gonna say, can I not undock?
I'll leave it to you.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
Okay, I think I've got to use the free lanes thing then, I guess. So this is what we get instead of fast traveling now. We have to wait. I know they wanted to have some kind of like ship exploration or something like that, you know, involved, but you can fly around the systems of these planets. Is this not where I'm supposed to be? I'm so confused as to what's happening right now.
This is quite the operation.
I guess because I was...
Look alive!
Am I supposed to fight these? Oh. I guess so. Stalk these guys. Everything seems to pop up once you exit cruise mode. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. It does.
Docking cycle complete.
Take them out!
You know, I forget that you basically have superpowers in this. I wonder why they wanted you to be level 50 to start this, because a lot of these guys are actually really low levels. Maybe. I don't know. That's just, I mean, that's what I've been seeing everybody say, is that they recommend your level 50. Maybe maybe that's not the case, but usually this stuff scales with the player, so I don't know. Find a mannequin ship. You might be taking this ship over. Storage area. This is a giant ship. Giant ship. Is this not the captain's chair? I guess, oh no, that's behind me. Okay.
Don't leave any of that behind.
Here's what I'm looking for. Pilot seat. Upgrade pilot skills required to fly the ship. What? How high up do I need to have this leveled up? Oh, that's lame. That's lame. All right then.
Releasing ship from dock. Done. We are now free to move among the stars.
Hate how challenges are locked you up. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that either. I'm really not. Alright, we'll go in here and tear up this, tear up these guys. Oh, man.
Seals. Check. Air pressure. Check.
Check, 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 check. Sorry, guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can't see anybody. What are you talking about, Sarah? You're getting shot in the face, man.
Recommending increase in accuracy.
Go on, go back out there. What just happened there?
No, my head!
Come on, reload the gun, man.
I'm hit!
Did not mean to pull out the Doom sword.
Attempting painless elimination.
Can't run in front of me like that and complain when you get shot. Where is that coming from? Alright, we got that guy. What are we doing here? What is this? Am I shooting this? Yes. Okay. If I'd have realized that, I'd have done that already.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
No, they won't. Okay, so which is it? Am I going up or am I going down?
Like this.
or total destruction.
Got another one! And stay down!
Come on. I'm just in here looting and they're out here fighting. Ah. He's got a lot on him. A lot of icons.
I'm going to end you! I'm hit! Get down! Ah!
Yeah, that'd be a cool cameo. Maybe as a little Easter egg, they could have Mario being shot around by the Lumas in the game. It's gonna turn the gravity back on. What is that? Upgrade module. I remember when Need for Speed Most Wanted got ported to the Wii U, they had Nintendo exclusive card. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Did not. Titanium dogfight. Penicillin. Oh, more safes. My goodness. All right. All right, let's go back to the beginning. That one has to be it. Holy shit. Whatever is in here better be good. I don't know how this does not fit into any one of them. It's one of the worst, yeah. Yeah, I understand that, but sometimes they have, you can use the wrong ones and it won't work that way. You know what I mean? See, like, none of these work. Alright, that's fine. I'm not gonna halt the stream any longer so that I can sit here and fight with this thing. Come on. Up and down. Alright. That's a cool little logo. I like that. Time to abandon ship.
Refinery safety levels critical. Please report to the refinery and follow safety protocols.
Now there's lovely drill fuel.
Warning. Refinery meltdown imminent. Please proceed to the nearest exit.
Music in this has always been pretty good. Nice little sci-fi. Just fall down. Don't need to climb. Oh, it's more dramatic. Run, 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 run. Oh, you're good. I'm actually about to end it here as soon as I get away from the ship. But it'll probably be Sunday. I'll probably be back Sunday night, and we'll be playing more Resident Evil 9 if you want to join us there. So have yourself a good night, and I'll see you later for sure.
The Terrans will definitely feel this loss.
Yeah, a little bit.
Process complete. Luck not a factor. System did as it was programmed to do. Terran forces were accordingly nullified. Attempt at awareness requires improvement. Lowering appreciation variable. Programming beyond need for praise. Results were expected. Your support was acceptable. If beneficial to completion of current mission.
Ooh, trophy unlocked, or achievement unlocked. Why do I have two separate? Alright, guys. Well, I am going to go ahead and end this stream here. Thank you guys for joining me tonight to take a look at Starfield on the PlayStation 5. It's a great game. It's a fun game. Don't let anybody, ruin something that you like. It's a very popular meme to hate on this game. It does have its problems. It's not perfect. No game really is. But if you enjoy it, or you like what you saw, I suggest you give it a shot. But before we go, we're going to take one last look at, of course, the lies that finally caught up to Phil Spencer. I want to preface this, and I can't put enough emphasis on this. When Phil Spencer said Starfield and Indiana Jones were not one of those games that were going to be coming to PlayStation, at that time, while he was saying that, they were in active development. This stuff just doesn't happen overnight. Indiana Jones came out literally the following year, and this game came out 2 years after that. All of you have a good night. I will see you hopefully back on Sunday. We're going to be playing more of Resident Evil 9. We're going to get that completed. And I hope to see you guys then. Thank you for joining me. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up. Helps out in the algorithm. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.
As we know, game teams put a lot of energy into their announcements with the partners. So I don't want to take anything away from those teams. So I won't be talking about the titles specifically, but I think when they come out, it'll make sense.
Can we say if either of those titles are Starfield or Indiana Jones?
They are not Starfield or Indiana Jones.
The wonders of this universe have no limits.
Mm-hmm.